I broke out all the big gadgets today because we're going to do something super healthy to close out this year. December 28th, National Chocolate Candy Day. Can't get healthy with Chocolate Candy Day. So I thought, okay, what are we going to do for Chocolate Candy Day? And I thought, oh, in the spirit of the holidays, these are a few of my favorite things. Sing along if you know it. We're going to make a Snickers, because that's probably in the top 3 of my favorite chocolate candy bars. A Snickers cheesecake bar. I mean, come on, you're all going to put out your resolutions in another day or 2 of what you're not going to eat. Finish the year with this, and then you can start January 1st eating healthy and doing whatever you're going to do, which you're only going to do for like 2 weeks anyway. And then you're going to go right back to eating this stuff. So let's close out with something really kind of cool. What we're going to do first, we're going to start with 20 Oreos, and I'm using double stuffed Oreos just to get that extra little goodness in there, sweetness, goodness. Put them into your food processor and pulse them till you have some nice crumbs, okay? This is going to be our crust. Okay, those are pulsed down pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is run this, and I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of melted butter into this as it's running, just to give us that crumb, that buttery crumb mixture, okay? Alright, perfect. Look at that. You got this wet Oreo crumb mixture now. What you're going to do, in an 8x8 greased pan, I cut a piece of parchment, I measured a piece of parchment, cut it, and sat that in there as well, just so this doesn't stick on the bottom. You're going to put your crumbs in here and press them into the bottom and make a nice even chocolate cookie crust, okay? Preheat your oven to 350 as well, because you're going to pre-bake this crust for about 10 minutes before we do the rest of this stuff, the filling and everything else. We just want to bake this off first for about 10 minutes. And while our crust is pre-baking, let's make our filling here in our big mixing bowl. Take this off of here. We have 2 blocks of softened room temperature cream cheese, okay? You want to soften that up because you got to be able to mix in the sugar and everything, and a solid cold block ain't going to do that, okay? To that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 egg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, okay? And we're just going to blend this until it's all incorporated. Okay, that's all done. Now, on your lowest, you can do it by hand, or because this is actually, I'll show you, it's a pretty soft, smooth batter. So it's not like it's really hard. You know what, so maybe we won't do the next part with the mixer. I just thought, we could do it since we have it in here anyway. But you know what, it'd probably be easier to do it by hand because this is such a soft mixture, okay? Take your Snickers bars. You have 12 fun size, the little fun, not the minis, the fun size. I cut them long ways once and then 4 little blocks so you get these nice little pieces, okay? You're going to fold those in, 12 of them, into your cheesecake mix. Just fold them in, that's it. Okay, so our crust came out. See, you let it cool for about 10 minutes or so, because then it'll re-harden because it's very soft when it comes out of the, as soon as it comes out of the oven. So, okay, you want to let that re-harden, and then you're going to take this cream cheese mixture. Whoa, almost dropped that whole thing. With your Snickers bars, because that's our featured ingredient today. With our chocolate candy bar day, or chocolate candy day. So you can use any, you know, if you don't like the Snickers, if you don't like peanuts, so to speak, because that's really the difference between the 3 major bars. You got your 3 Musketeers, which is just the nougat. You got your Milky Way, which is the nougat with caramel, and then you got your Snickers, which is the nougat, the caramel, and the peanuts, okay? So if you don't want to do the Snickers, you can do the Milky Way, or even the 3 Musketeers, I guess. Or any other chocolate bar that you like. If you don't want anything in it but just chocolate, then use just a plain Hershey bar, whatever you like. Alrighty, so we just spread this in evenly into our pan here. And then, we're not done yet. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more decadent, we're ready to add the final ingredient. Today, take 1/3 cup of milk chocolate chips and just sprinkle them on the top. That's all you do, okay? Just try to make it as even as possible. You don't want a big lump of chocolate chips all in one spot, okay? I just love cheesecake. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a cheesecake that I didn't like. But this one today with the candy bars is going to be really kind of cool. Alrighty. 35 minutes into our 350 oven. You want to wait until your edges are a little golden browny. And then you'll know that this is done. I'm sure this is all going to melt together. Then we're going to take it out. It's got to cool for about a half hour on our wire rack. Then we're going to put it in the fridge just to make sure that this all re-hardens up. And we'll be back for the tasting, okay? Easy, super easy today. Come on. All right, it's a bunch of hours later. I cut the piece out already, but there you go. You put it in your fridge for a couple hours, and you get this wonderful creation with the Snickers bar. You can see the Snickers bars in there and everything. All right, let's give this thing a try today with the cookie crust and the whole bit. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. You get everything in this dessert. You get that cookie bite from the Oreos. You get the cheesecake, which is obviously all through it. But then you get these hints of the Snickers bar with the, you know, the caramel and then the peanuts and everything else in the Snickers bar. Really good dessert. Super easy. I mean, this was nothing. I'm gonna eat that whole pan. No, I'm not. Really not. I have to bring it to family and friends and work and give it all away. That's what we do here. Alrighty. It's candy bar day. If you don't feel like making something, just go get yourself a candy bar and chow down. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.